No snow here yet, John, but it's the overnight and early morning hours that we're watching for a slushy, sloppy commute.
It's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it. It's just going to be a mess.
Something we haven't dealt with since maybe March or April.
Yeah, that's right. Usually we see, again, our first snow weeks ago, late October, early November, so we're due. But it's still going to be a little bit of a mess out there for some of us as we go past the midnight hour into your early Thursday. Now, we do have several things working against us with this snow. Number one, ground temperatures continue to be above freezing. Upper 30s, low 40s. Temperatures on the lake well above freezing. And we also are going to have to just watch air temperatures, too. We're going to be very close to the freezing mark. So let's run you through the latest data that we have. This is later into the evening hours, starting to see that changeover going into northern lower by the time we get closer to the midnight hour. Like we were talking about yesterday as well, the position of this area of low pressure is really going to be key in where we do see some of that precipitation. Now notice, this is Thursday morning. We're looking at some drier air potentially moving in as we're going into the start of tomorrow. So if that is the case, that could cut down on any snow totals we do see. And really, once we're going past Thursday morning, we're looking drier as we're going into Thursday afternoon. By the evening hours, you even could get a ray of sunshine in before we say goodbye to our Thursday later on tomorrow evening. So these, again, are going to be the trends we're watching. Even still, I think another thing we do have to watch is going to be some colder air. This is late Thursday night going into Friday, so we're going to have that moisture on the ground. So there's that potential for some refreezing as we're going into the beginning of our Friday morning. So things we do have to watch as we do go that way. Also watching ground temperatures as we go past the midnight hour. There's a look at your numbers as we continue on past midnight. This is going into early Thursday morning. Notice the numbers very, very close to 32 degrees. 31 near Grayling, 29 into Gaylord, so it's going to be a very close call. I think elevated surfaces at this point still have that better chance to be slick. Now again, away from the lake shore. That's where we talk about really any chance for any accumulations. Thinking as you go farther inland, northern lower, it's a general 1, 2, maybe 3 inches of some wet and slushy snow. Higher terrain, areas near Grayling into Gaylord, potentially you could have some locally higher amounts, but that's going to be the extent of it. I wouldn't really focus much more on the totals, but the impacts that we could see, especially on elevated surfaces as we go into tomorrow morning. Current temperatures out there right now, we're getting a little bit cooler. Cadillac 39 degrees. McBain, you're also talking about 39 at this hour. So there's a look at the numbers. Even areas a little bit farther north into the Sioux, we're still going to be warm enough for it to be mainly rain tonight. You've got the Sioux near 38, the Straits near 37, Sheboygan back near 36. As you go a little bit farther inland, again away from the lakeshore, that's that better chance for any accumulations tonight. Grayling and Lake City below freezing, back near 30. Kalkaska back near 31. Again, closer to the lakeshore, it's more rain. Farther inland, that better chance for a little bit of wet snow. Atlanta and Mile, low 30s as we go into the overnight tonight. Same deal into central lower. Farther inland, that better chance for a little bit of mixing. Thinking closer to the lakeshore, we're going to be mostly rain as we go into the overnight tonight. Low 30s looking good here. Reed City and Big Rapids back near 30 degrees. So still bridges, elevated surfaces, overpasses tomorrow morning. We still could have that chance for a few slick conditions for the morning drive. Let's go ahead and talk about the next 7 days briefly. Those colder temperatures, watching for some refreezing as we go Thursday night into Friday. Something else to watch for the Friday morning commutes. David, back to you.